Hey guys, Trevin here, Gear Shift Garage, and I'm here with Martin with Napa. Tell us about this event.
We're having the CJ Auto Parts Napa's having an expo. It is a customer appreciation event it's a ticketed event, VIPs. We are doing live music, open bar, barbecue. Everybody loves barbecue, right? And then we've coupled it with a wholesale vendor showcase. So we've got manufacturers. We have over 40 manufacturers here. Everything from GearWrench to Milwaukee, 3M. If they sell something through Napa, we try to get them here to talk to these owners, service riders, sales managers that are going to come in tonight, hopefully have a good time, and show off our new tool truck. So this is our new CJ Auto Parts tool truck. I know you're going to talk to Jeff in a little bit. He's our tool truck our pro, so to speak, the driver.
Well, we've been documenting the whole build, so this was up to the wire to get this done in time.
Yes,
right?
I think the paint's still drying, maybe.
Right? So we're here for it. No, this is really cool. So this is kind of giving back to the...
Absolutely, for the wholesale customers. You know, we do retail events periodically throughout the year for the walk-in customer, but this is kind of in lieu of our normal customer appreciation, which we'll do later, I'm sure. But this is specifically a special event for wholesale accounts that have been supporting us day in, day out, week after week. They're really the bread and butter, the backbone of our industry is the repair facilities, the body shops, and they're the ones that are coming, and they're going to hopefully be here. They're going to enjoy themselves, is our hope, and we get to just rub shoulders with the owners. A lot of times the owners stay back and they run the shop while everybody else gets to go have free food, and so we're doing it in the evening. We've had these manufacturers come from all over the country, literally from all over the country, to be here tonight to talk to them and specifically show off what they have to offer in the automotive industry. And we've got some classic cars here, which I'm sure you'll take some shots of.
And I think your car's here too, right?
So my car is here. Plumlow's here.
We'll have to go check it out.
Thanks for coming, Trevin. Yeah. It's really, really a cool thing for Gear Shift to be here, and we're excited to have you.
Yeah, we're excited to be here. Thanks, awesome. Man.
Absolutely.
So GearWrench really was invented in 1996. A guy came up with a really cool idea, and it was the ratcheting wrench. It wasn't the Half Moon. This came along later, but started as just a way to save time, have better access, and do jobs faster, more productivity. And today it's grown into a line with what, Neil? 5,000 plus SKUs?
5,000 SKUs, yeah. We're actually the largest manufacturer of hand tools in the world.
So lifetime warranty on all of our hand tools, with a few exceptions, right? Okay. Torque wrenches, because it's a serviceable item, are 1 year. Okay. And some of our shop equipment, toolboxes and carts are 3 or 5 years, depending on cart or box. And then some of the wearable items like creepers and things like that. Lighting products are 1 year, but yeah, for the most part,
lifetime on the hand.
Yeah, all of the hand and service.
And then the coolest thing about all of this is these inserts. That's something I've never seen before.
So tell them about MegaMod and the modular system, Neil.
So yeah, we came up with this idea for organizing your toolbox. All of you that are technicians know that our toolboxes tend to become a mess. We try to find stuff. So we came up with this modular system, and we have actually now 8 different sizes, starting with a very small cart with a couple of pieces of foam, going all the way up to our 1268, which is 1,260 pieces of tools. Each drawer's got a set of foams in it.
So picture a repair shop, and maybe a couple of people are working out of one bay. Maybe it's a quick lube, something like that. You can quickly see when the tools are back in the box. That's the nice thing. Stay organized, stay a little more secure. When it comes to higher end shops like aviation, there are actually some companies that require it, right? So obviously you don't want to leave a wrench under the shroud of an aircraft, of a jet engine. And this allows you to be able to look to say, okay, everything's back in its spot.
Gotcha.
Close that shroud,
That's
away
so
you
cool.
go.
Okay.
The only other way to really do that is they do have some very expensive RF technology where the tool scans in the drawer.
Yeah.
But it's extremely expensive.
Well, I mean, this totally makes sense, even for a low production shop, right? Or,
Sure.
or mom and pop shop.
I mean, even
If
in
the
my
tools-
garage at home, I was never a really clean technician, and I find now that I throw all my tools away immediately because
There's a spot for it.
There's a spot for it, and it's easy, and it's really nice when you're going to find stuff because it's very quick.
There's three things that our product team thinks about when we develop a product. It's speed, strength, and access, and all of those are what make GearWrench. So behind you, just as an example, is a 90 tooth ratchet. Okay, that's 4 degrees of clearance needed to make a turn. You think about when Neil and I wrenched, we're both certified technicians by trade. Most ratchets were 46, maybe 60 teeth at the finest, so you can do things faster. They're stronger, right? We have a really good product that, if we're going to get into a market, we're going to say, okay, how can we do it a little bit better?
Yeah.
And because of the design of the heads, they're a little bit smaller. So really across the line, that's what our team thinks of.
That's awesome. Very cool.
Look us up, GearWrench.com. We're on all social medias. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. We have
Instagram.
official page. So,
cool.
and the influencers are really what drive our business, right?
That's awesome.
The users tell the story, and they love our product.
Sure.
So, absolutely, stop down here if you can, at a Napa store, right?
Yep.
Or find us at GearWrench.com and then NapaOnline.com as well. We've got a brand page on Napa Online. So,
Very cool. Well, thanks for chatting
You
with
bet. me,
guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Yep. Thank you. All right, guys. This is Jeff, and he runs the tool truck. Kind of fun. We documented the build of this truck kind of down to the wire. So it's all done. Tell us about this setup and what's going on here.
Okay, so we basically kind of stole from different ideas and stuff, but we've got some wonderful areas where we have Milwaukee and of course our signature GearWrench stuff, but it's not necessarily everything that we do. We do a lot more stuff, so if anybody has any needs or wants, we can get lifts, diagnostic tools, specialty tools, anything you need.
So the plan is to treat this kind of store to store. You're going to be out in the field hitting up everyone. We don't have to come to you anymore.
Right,
And we
right.
can-
So if you and then of course everybody will have my number, and you can call me. And if you have a specialty tool that you're needing, we can get it for you.
And then what's your area coverage?
Pretty much all of Kalispell, Whitefish, and Columbia Falls.
Okay, got it. So pretty much flathead.
Pretty much the Flathead area. I mean,
Got it.
we're not going to traipse into Polson, but
Yeah, right. Got it. Cool. Well, thanks for showing this off. I know you've put a lot of work into this
Yeah.
thing. Like I said, we kind of documented the whole build process. I'm glad it finally came together and made it to the show. I just think there's probably a few more
well, yeah, there's a few more tweaks coming. So
tweaks coming. Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna make this thing so it's really full.
We got all this to
Yeah,
fill.
we got this whole channel to fill, and then we got some other wasted space that we need to fill up too.
Nice. Awesome. Well, we're here for the show. We're going to enjoy it. I'm sure you're going to get a lot of people coming through here.
Great.
So we'll go check out everyone else.
Awesome.
And I'm with Tyler with Energy Logic. Tell us about this thing. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is a 75H waste oil furnace, and it's designed to go in small shops, 2-bay garage, up to 1,700 square foot, 16-foot ceiling, and burns a half a gallon an hour. So if you're creating used oil and want to make free heat for yourself, this is a great unit. Used oil, number 2 to 30 weight, all synthetics, no adjustments whatsoever.
Really?
So comes with enough flue for a 16-foot ceiling. Of course, we make other units that are larger, 140,000, 200,000, and 350,000 BTU for 5, 6, 7,000 square foot shops.
For a big shop. What's the legality on something like this? Is it
It's
legal to burn usually?
UL approved. We cannot ship into California. Has nothing to do with the EPA.
Oh,
Has everything to do with rules and regulations
Okay.
for California. But yeah.
But so UL approved, that's big, right?
Yeah, it
okay.
really is.
Got it.
UL approved in the US and in Canada.
Oil goes here?
10-gallon tank, half a gallon an hour. And there are options to upgrade the tank. We do have an option for an expanded 80-gallon tank.
Holy smokes.
And so some customers that have the room in their shop, they love that option.
Awesome. How about power? Does it
115 volt.
Oh, sweet. So this is relatively
Absolutely
easy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And is this thing like 100 grand? What's the price point on this?
No, these are right around $4,000.
Okay.
$4,500 in that range.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for sharing it.
Thank you
Appreciate
very
it.
much. I appreciate it.
All right, guys, what a show. CJ Auto Parts knocked it out of the park. We had catering by Desoto Grill. We had live band, almost 50 vendors at this event. They did open bar. They brought in hot rods. They had all the customers and customer appreciation stuff. All these people showing up to, again, kind of give back and hang out and have a good time. And it was amazing. I think they did a ton of sales just from the vendors. They offered special discounted pricing. It was really cool. And this was the first annual event. They're already planning next year's event. So hopefully it'll be bigger. They're talking about possibly a car show. So pretty cool to see something like this come to the Flathead Valley. We had a great time, and we'll see you again next year.